Hello, everybody. I'm here in the ether. Let me just switch over to this. Okay, there we go. Hey, everybody. We're gonna play Deltarune. I just want to get this over with so I can browse social media without being terrified of spoilers. So I'm playing it for you. Right now, we're just gonna play it. I just need to get through this game. I want to get through this game so I can not be afraid of every Twitter refresh. Because that's how life is right now. And also there's so much I want to talk about with other people already, and I can't do that if I haven't beaten the fucking game. So yeah, to give you an idea of what I did, I accidentally played more of the game off stream and progressed in the story, and I beat the Shadow Crystal boss. But luckily, I had the good sense to leave a save file from right before the Shadow Crystal boss, so I can show you what the fight is, because it's legitimately the best secret boss in all of it. So I'll show you that, and then we'll switch over to the actual save file, which I think is like right before the boss, like the final boss of the chapter. And then you get to see me soy pog at when the Roaring Knight shows up, which will definitely happen. Anyway, we're just gonna jump right in. Honestly, I just want to get this done. I also removed the borders because I want more of the game window showing, because Lamau funny aspect ratio. So let's just jump in. Let's get it done. I just want to get it done. I want to get it done. Chapter is amazing. It's a 10 out of 10. A 5 out of 5, if you will. Here it is. I was talking to, like, people, and everyone's like, wow, every character in this is already so fucking good. It's all so good. Alright. So. There's this big pink gate that you unlock with the key that you get you need 10 pink coins to get the pink key, and then you put it in this gate. And then it unlocked this area, and Orange was here, and then we bullied Orange, and then she ran over here. And then this is the cutscene that follows. Let me turn up the game audio a little bit. The music in this fight is amazing, by the way. Spring may change to fall, but my season 2 will never falter. Whoever's making orange blue, the strongest flower, will punish you. The prettiest soldier of Asgore's 7 colored flowers. Pink. Big sis, you made it. Of course, friends never leave friends in corporeal danger. Now, who's bullying you, Ori? She has a fucking animated portrait. Those guys, they've been bullying me all day. They keep acting like I'm not extra, like I'm small. They even said humans don't have tails. Yeah, of course we have tails. So can you beat them up? Leave it to me! Have you three been picking on Orange? She's really a sweet girl, just like a real Orange. If you just say sorry, maybe we could be friends. We were being nice. She started it. Or I'll say you're arguing with a child. There you go, Mew. It's just anime. Anime. Asgore is a weeaboo. You're always getting into fights, aren't you? It is very Tokyo Mew Mew. Don't worry about it. Everyone's friends! Yay! But then Susie's like, didn't we meet all 7 flowers already? Huh? Come to think of it, Asgore doesn't have a pink flower, does he? Big sis? Pink? How long have you been my big sis? Huh? 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 She has, tee. Well, that's... Wait, let me scooch the window. How about you all mind your own damn business? So what if I'm not really a flower? Who cares? I like being here. I like this world. I like this body. It's kind of temporary. I get it. You kittens are gonna take it away, aren't you? Don't make me laugh. Pink is gonna punish you first. You'll be wriggling in the soil begging for forgiveness. That's the best way to apologize, Mew. All right. Best fight in the game. Literally, like, this is the best fight. A little floral tea will have you tickled pink, pink, pink. It's purple? That stupid bug said it was fuchsia. So your TP gets reduced to a maximum of 8. And you have to gather hearts to make your bar bigger. And the whole gimmick of the fight is you need to flirt with her, because of course you do. And it's got fucking Vocaloid lyrics! And also, this fight, I beat it on my second attempt, but I was like sweating through it. It's a tough fight. Yeah, this fight it's probably the best Shadow Crystal. There's a lovely boy command for Ralsei. You flirted. Susie flirted. Ralsei looked adorable. Hearts came out. Max TP up. Even my own Doki meter. Yeah, I've already played this part. I already beat this fight. I just wanted to show you guys because it's an incredible fight. And also, it kicks your ass. I want to at least show you what happens when you max out the Doki meter. Is that Hitsune Miku? No, it's a cat girl. The fucking laughs are so funny too. Let's mega flirt. You can see the outfits that the Fun Gang have too. Stop flirting. Jesus Christ, Susie's already down. She has a concert attack. For my finished, like, my main save, I barely scraped through this fight. finish it off with a Mega Flirt. Maxed out the Doki gauge. What does that mean, meow? What is this crap? I didn't tell you to... Special love sequence activated, Mew. And now it's a dating sim. What's going on? School? I don't even go to school anymore. And you want to walk me home? Yes. Is it because you think this body's cute, right? Yes. You wish you never met me, right? No. And that gets you 25% mercy. So you have to do that 4 more times. Or 3 more times. To get the mercy. And the fight gets harder every time. It's a really good fight. I'll see how far I can get before I die. If I end up winning, then we'll know. Don't hurt the Mew. Also, the story of this fight is, like, really good, too. Like, she's actually a really interesting character. Also, look at this fucking attack where you have to go through a laser tunnel. Shit is... Yeah, Toby cooked so hard for this. She kicks the fucking Doki bar. This fight, this attack. It's not good. Pink screams heart-censored magic words. This is like the easiest to avoid attack. He says as he gets hit. Okay, well, one Mega Flirt. That's the next phase. Time for a special sequence. No, stop! Get the stuff out of here! Why do you even need a dog radar? Let's date, Mew. I'm not doing this. Now there's 2 of them. Pay attention to me, prefer Noelle. Fawn over her. Date location, take a hike. Go to a mountain. Susie's jeans, female dog. Husky. You have to flirt and make fun of her at the same time. Now there's 2 of them. Look what you did, you stupid body. Now we're not even together. Is this true Gap Moe? It is. This is a scary looking attack, but it's actually pretty easy to dodge. I want yogurt mushroom, yeah? What the heck is happening? Why have we split? Your ghost lightner and that body you found seems to have become a darkner of its own. It's a great fight. Legit, it's the best of the Shadow Crystal fights. This attack gave me a lot of trouble. Oh, there goes Susie. There goes Ralsei. Yeah, the song is great too. Like, it's very good. I want to eat sand on the beach with you, Mew. Well. GG. Give up. Then the world was covered in darkness. Yeah, that's the fight. I managed to get through it, and it was great. I liked it a lot. Is it gonna not let... I wanted to go back to the main menu to load my actual save file. Toby, why do you have to do this? I know I said I gave up, but that doesn't mean, like, just stop using the storytelling stuff and just let me play the game. Anyway, very fun fight. Very good story for it. 10 out of 10. So I finished the fight. The ending was really sweet. And it unlocked this new room where you can get different equipment from all the flowers. And, like, it's really good stuff, so I already bought Yellow's cowboy hat because it had a really good effect. What's your favorite part of the fight? The music. I like the music a lot. But also, it's just a fun fight to learn. Like, the patterns were fun. Anyway, we're gonna go to the end of the game. Last room. I have not seen any of the rest of this. So, here we go. Let me actually make another save. I'm going to save over... I don't need to show you guys that fight again, so I'm just going to save over that. Alright, here we go. Chris. Susie. Ralsei. So you finally made it. The fountain's just a step away now. Come here. Fucking flowery. Fate should say we are destined to fight. But I believe in you three. I believe you have the power to change that fate. So, will you use it? Or will you prove your fantasy stronger than ours? Okay. So you made up your minds. Listen, since the beginning, we were love. Your father grew us a rainbow bouquet of 7 flowers as a proposal to your mother. Flowers that were only supposed to live for 1 smiling day. And yet, he did not let us go. He kept us alive alongside his love. Every day, he watered us, he talked to us, he sang his dreams to us. And each day, we wished we could do something in return. His friend grew sick, and we could do nothing. His money ran out, and we could do nothing. His family left him, and we could do nothing. And yet, he still cared for us. Weak, useless flowers, flowers that could do nothing in return. But now, our time has come for flowers to be the heroes and build a world where all his kindness may be repaid. Chris, this is your final chance. If you really believe your world is better, then stand against us. My recruits.
Lend me your power!
Wow, he straight up says it. Alright, Chris, if you want to prove your worth, charge up your bravely colored heart. It's a big shot. Oh, I see. Chris, press and release X to dash. Tapping it works too. It's got fucking karaoke lyrics? Posy Z. R action. Or I'll say gives, oh, TP increased, okay. You know, I had wanted to meet you to meet the other flowers, to see how wonderful they all are. Oh, there's gonna be people making fucking actual sung versions of this song. Let's do Posy Z. Everyone pose together. Press with the right timing to pose! Oh, fuck. Everyone could just be friends. You might turn over a new leaf. Flowery emits the fragrance of hope. Everyone pose together. But I see your hearts are set in stone. Your world, your fountain is more important than ours. Oh, you bitch! Your axe changed. Blow away Z. Mash for mercy. You made Flowery's hair blow beautifully. Imagine that, a branch where we didn't have to fight. We could even call it a pacifist route. Shut the fuck up! Flowery holds on to his dream. I need a heal. I have a trillion green teas, hopefully. I made his hair blow beautifully again. You think that's gonna stop me? You're not the only one that can act. What the fuck? He can mercy us too? Flowery's friends Aqua and Seth appeared. Oh, I've got spin as a command now. The fact that I have my own mercy gauge is kind of insane. I should just use it. Aqua, let's play the knife cutting game. Wow, I locked the fuck in for that one. Spin. You spin. Asgore, play. Just gotta get smarter for Asgore. Fuck. Orange, be brave, it's your turn. They won't beat our combo. This is a very cool fight. Green, how about a $999 tip? He's like, just kidding. Praise Z. do? Oh my god! Oh yeah! I'm turning into the man from... Begin the trial. Oh my god. Higuruma moment? Justice rides together. Okay. I'm finishing. Look at these Ace Attorney ass motherfuckers. Domain expansion, deadly sentencing. This moss was their prison food. Innocent people don't belong behind bars.
Take that!
He says, take that! Oh my god, he's got his own evidence. Did he just remove Ralsei from the fight? Enough, Chris. I don't need a trial to expose the truth. We've watched you since you were a child, and I know that you've changed. I don't know what your plans are, but if they involve Asgore, this is as far as you go. Feel it, smell it, the power of flowers.
And one more for the fans!
One more for the fans. God damn. Oh, it's Susie's idea. You listen to Susie's idea. Flowers were on. Stopped going up a while ago. If you want to get to the Dark Fountain, you gotta find another way. Got it? Asgore's falling over there. Old buddy. Oh. I just got yeeted. Oh shit. Ooh, you're not getting away. Ooh. Stop. Is this the rest of the fight? Just a fucking finding thing? Ooh. Nobody outspeeds a flower. You almost got past me for a second there. But wake up, Chris. I can never lose to you. Because I'm not alone. Watch and learn, Chris. The true power of friendship.
With your powers combined.
With your powers combined. Oh.
Omega Flowery! Blast! Geronimo!
Oh my god. I forgot what the controls were for the side-scrolling parts for a hot second there. What do you got in Chapter 5? We got hype moments and aura. I hesitated. Why? It's not right. We have to defeat you. We have to. Wow, he opened his eyes in his portrait. Get up. What are you doing? Asgore. Asgore, You're beating up my son! Didn't you say they went home? I thought if they wanted to prove... they couldn't have let this happen. I'm so obsessed with finding out about the Dark World. I didn't make sure you were... comedy, not a tragedy. Get up, you two. Chris, thank goodness you're okay. Oh. Chris, I think I owe you an apology. Not just you, but everyone as well. Chris, ever since that horrible day, I've only blamed myself for what happened. All I ever wanted. Was it the day that you pancaked Des with your fucking Ford F-150? Was to prove it wasn't my fault. To make sure that it would never happen again. That it was all because of this. The dark world. But now that I'm finally here, it makes me realize how pointless that all was. None of you ever blamed me. None of you ever said it was my fault. Even so, seeing the aftermath of my failure made my self-hatred consume me. One that ultimately drove your mother away. I thought if I could just prove I was right, it would fix everything. But even when I finally found that proof I wanted, I still failed to protect you. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not realizing sooner. When Azrael came home, I'd love to see the both of you together. Even without your mother, if she prefers. And Chris, I'm immensely proud of you. It seems that while I wasn't looking, you've become a courageous, wise, and made many wonderful friends. Chris, it's your time now. End this dream, won't you? But wait, Asgore! What about the diner? What about skateboards? Flowery. You do know I was just playing along, right? My only goal was to find the truth. If anything, your actions toward me made me realize, well, how it feels to receive such unasked for affection. You didn't actually like my mixtape? Well, I did. It was, well, very thoughtful. At times, you seemed like a really lovely person. All of you did, but... Asgore, listen, this world, it's perfect for you. I've seen how alone you are. You want to go back? Flowery, even if I wanted to, I couldn't stay. Why? Back in the real world, my shop is waiting. It's not right to leave it empty. Someone has to take care of the flowers. Can't argue with that, old buddy. If that's what he wants, that's what he wants. Can I talk to... Oh, he's aura farming again. Well then, looks like it's time to say goodbye. There he goes. Oh, I could talk to all of them. Ooh, I don't really get it, but playing together was fun. Let's play again soon. Thank you for watching my dream. Oh, they're all gonna turn into flowers. Oh. Bye, Green. Green wanted to be a chef and know the flavor of many foods. Thank you for watching their dream. Sounds silly now, but I just wanted to be a cowboy. Well, was I a good one, Blue? Thanks for watching my dream. At least he stopped trying to kill himself. Orange. I wanted to have courage and fight to protect what I loved. Was I brave? You'll say I was brave, right? Thanks for watching my dream. I wanted to move, to feel, to know love in my limbs. But even if it ends, love, will always continue. Thank you for watching our dream. Is this game supposed to be depressing? Yes. While I still could, I wanted to know everything. Of course, in the end, I couldn't really be the genius I wanted, but I'd still like to think I learned a whole lot. Thank you for watching my dream. And Flowery's next. Done already? I didn't really know what to say. Flowers have dreams too. The darkness lets us fantasize a higher form of consciousness. Dreams are dreams. It's time this capricious reverie came to an end. Chris, the fountain is waiting for you. This dream was always set to end. Even if we defeated you, we knew that flowers left in darkness will perish. But if we could give Asgore a glimpse of a perfect world, it would make up for everything he had done for us. After all, we weren't supposed to live more than a single day. Okay, well, bye! Oh, he's here too, and so is Asgore. What are you waiting for? You said goodbye. That means goodbye. The flowers back home. They were my wedding bouquet. I kept taking care of them all this time, but from now on, I'm going to do it for my own sake. Did you want to say something? What about Ralsei? Chris's other friend. It's strange. At a glance, they look a bit like Asriel. But the longer you look, the harder it is to tell if they're a monster at all. Susie, we were both worried, Chris, that Asriel was going to end up your only friend. It seems that you've met someone rather wonderful. Not only has she fought by your side through danger, but she also seems to have an interest in flowers. Chris, don't worry. After we get back, we can tell the mayor about everything we saw. I know she'll do everything she can to help. The more people are safe from this, the better. Boy, ain't that a red flag. Seal the fountain? Yes. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Wait, what? Why are we still here? No. Someone just made a second fountain. Oh, there you are, you piece of shit! I knew that was gonna happen. Leaf it to me! What? Do you think you can outspeed a flower? I don't know, they're trying pretty hard. What's so... the aura... What, leafing so soon? You're not the only one that can start a battle. Some enemies showed... What the fuck? Try running away now. Flowery spared Thornton. Looks like it's just you and me. Take this. What fucking... How did you like my Jerome? You can ignore my fake statistics? Who needs stats anyway? I've got a bouquet of moves where that came from. Seems like you still don't get it. Nothing is stronger than friendship. The flower's dream. Flowery. You truly were something else. Flowery. Is he gonna be like, yep, okay, I was like, are we gonna get a tragic death scene with this guy? Flowery, say something. Rally. You know, your magic can't heal this, so why? Because I have to try, you know? Flowery, are you okay? I'm fine, princess. I just need a little water. Damn it. Flowers really are useless, aren't they? They sit around looking beautiful, then they wither away. Now, the caretaker is gone, and we'll take care of you, give you light and water and stuff, and then we'll go and get Asgore back. Susie, how sweet you are. Everyone, listen carefully to me. Us plants are neither darkeners nor lighteners. We're living beings. Take on new consciousness in the dark. We can feel things others can't understand. Something horrible stirring underneath the town. Darkness beyond your imagination. Susie, Chris, the road ahead of you is draped in shadow, but I know you can do it as long as you stay together. You two have the inner light that can save this world. I just wish I wasn't so useless. You aren't useless, Flowery. Having something to take care of. Gave Asgore purpose, too. Just being a flower, that's enough for him. Raleigh. You're not half bad yourself, you know that? Maybe in another life we could have been friends. Rip in piss. The best character in the game. You two go seal the fountain, okay? I'll stay here. Alright. A flower, torn in half. Just had to be dramatic, didn't he? Idiot. Okay, bye. It's so nice that we parked right here in front of the other fountain. Chris. Just seal it. Are you having fun, Susie? Are you enjoying Fun Time Adventure? Are we done? No, we're still not done. Oh, never mind. It was a fake out. Flowery. Chris, stay here. I'm gonna find something to help. It's a broken container for a golden flower. You dug through the soil. In the soil were two things. One, a packet of seeds from the golden flower. Flowery fucked. They are covered in warning labels. You took the seeds. The second thing was a piece of paper. On the piece of paper was a code. It says, shelter. You gripped the paper, and with both hands you ripped it, began to tear it to... I got tape, help him out in a sec. Hey, is that... Chris was about to fucking rip the paper! It's a bit ripped, but I can still read it. 09151990X. We got another code. Hey, don't just stand there. Tape them up. I don't think we have all the codes for the shelter yet. Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to share for now. Blue and yellow are sharing. Before we sealed the first fountain, Flowery talked to me and told me that Asgore used to be the police chief and still had his shelter code buried in flowery soil. He told me not to tell anybody about it, but guess he told you too, huh? Anyway, let's get out of here fast. But I need to investigate. It's too dark to look closely. TV, it's turned face down. On top of it is an anime-style comic. It's too dark to look closely. Anime-style comic. Papers. It's just... You never liked looking closely. Pink. Fuzzy bedsheet. Pink. to reality again, huh? Chris, couldn't stop them. How much longer are they gonna keep taking more people? And how much longer are those people gonna be safe? How much longer until my Deltarune? Well, bye. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Chris. I know this probably isn't good timing. Maybe it's actually the worst timing, but... Would you mind walking me home? There's something I want to talk to you about. Thanks, Chris. I don't even know where you live! Susie, I don't know where your house is. Fuck, I missed that! Kinda. I don't know what you wanted to say. So, about what I wanted to say. It's like, you know... I don't know, Susie. I don't know many things, including where you live. Where do you live, Susie? Fake friend? I don't know, man. She never told me. Do you live in Sans' house? Do you live in one of these apartments? Chris, you know, that's not really what I meant, right? Do you want to go to fucking Noelle's house? Do you want to go to the shelter? I'm going to take you to the shelter and see if you say, do something. I guess you and me make a pretty good team, right? I've just been thinking about that. Thinking about us. Oh, she wanted to go to this home. Since that day in the closet, since our first adventure, kind of feels like all of this has been our special Chris and Susie thing. Our thing no one can take away. Our secret. Our adventures. Our thing that's just better if it's just the two of us. You feel the same way, right, Chris? Yeah. I guess what I want to say is, Chris, this can't just be our adventures anymore. People are in actual danger. Your dad is in actual danger. We can't mess up anymore. We have to tell someone. Someone closer to the shelter codes. Someone who can help us fight. Chris, this can't just be a me and you thing. It needs to be Noelle's thing, too. Chris. Thanks for walking me home. What? You can't just end it there! I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Does she live in the school? She lives in the Dark World school, I guess. See you next year. Yippee. you motherfuckers. I'm playing the shit out of the weird route, dog. Okay. Aww. What are you gonna do, Chris? Just walk away? Yeah, I know. I know, Toby. I know. I'm gonna violently throttle Toby Fox. I'm gonna suplex him off a building. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to do the weird route. This chapter was really good, but I did not like that ending. This is the first time that the episodic format of this game's release has left me a little bit disappointed. Where I'm just like, oh... Because I feel like 4 had such an incredible ending. Like, Chapter 4 had such a, like, huge ending. And this one's just kind of like, it had great, like, a great set piece, but it's, I don't know. Are chapters 6 and 7 set to release together? 6, 7. I feel like this would have benefited more if it released alongside 6. You know? If I could jump straight from this to 6, I would be, like, over the moon. Yeah. It was overall great, but the ending is just kind of... This is only a problem for if you're playing the chapters as they come out. I think if you play... Once the full experience is out and you can binge through all of this, then this chapter would be fine. Like, it would be more than fine. It would be really good, have great characters, great story, like, everything that was happening within the chapter, I'm like, great, yeah, cool. But it very much is like, it kind of ends preemptively, you know? Nearly impossible to play all of Deltarune completely blind. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll put the overlay back on. Yeah, Chapter 6 shouldn't take too long. My guess is it's going to be the first half of 2027 that it comes out. Maybe it'll come out by the time Christmas happens, which would be super fitting. Since, Christmas is a very large part of this game's story, which is really funny to say out loud. But... if there was ever a time to release a game on Christmas, it'd be this next chapter. Main character is Chris, but also, you know, a large part of, like, a big player in this story is the Holiday family, and their entire gimmick is Christmas. Like, Christmas Day is literally, like, an important date in the story. I wish 5 and 6 released together. Yeah, same. I really hope, my dream, our hopes and dreams. My hope is that the gap between chapters is shorter after 6 comes out. I liked it. Overall, I liked it. I think it still has the best. It's kind of like a Dawn Trail situation where I'm like, the gameplay parts of this chapter were fucking awesome, but the story was like good, and then it just kind of like, oh, okay. Best Shadow Crystal fight by far. Out of 10 rating, maybe like a. It was like a 9 until the end, and then it dropped down to maybe like a high 7. Maybe there's a ton of shit that I missed that might have made it better, but I don't know. I feel like you can miss a ton of shit in chapter 4 and still get like a very satisfying conclusion to that chapter. I need to just like let this sink in for a bit. It's easier to develop somehow. I think, well, this chapter did a lot of new things gameplay-wise, like the whole platformer shit. So maybe chapter 6 would have more reuse of stuff that they already had. Like, it's gonna have platforming stuff too, and they don't have to like dedicate a bunch of time to making it. They can just reuse what they did for this. It doesn't feel like the story's progressing unless in the light world. The story did progress in the dark world because we found out that like, oh, the dark world has been a thing for a while, and like Asgore has some history with it. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna copy this to my 3rd, and then I'll keep that as my normal route. I do have a weird route file started, but I want to hold off on weird route for a little bit. I want to let this ending sink in for a bit. I also did hear that Weird Route isn't dramatically different, which is a little bit disappointing. What's the Weird Route? There are 2 routes in this game. One of them is the normal route, aka the pacifist route. And then the other one is the Weird Route. And it's called the Weird Route because it's kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah. The weird route in this chapter is really short. That is very disappointing to hear. That's very disappointing. Toby, come on, you gotta stick the landing on this shit, man. This is like my favorite thing ever. This is like one of my favorite games ever. It's not done, but if you don't stick the landing, ooh boy, I'm gonna be very sad. Does each chapter have an independent route, or do they all need to make the same decisions? Like, you can get Weird Route in chapter 4, but normal in 5. What it's supposed to be is that you need to make a series of decisions through chapters 2 and 3 and 4 to lock yourself into the Weird Route. Like, you have to make, it's one continuous thing that you have to just, like, upkeep. But apparently, I don't know if this is correct or not, there is a way to unweird your Weird Route in 5. That you just, like, you cancel it. But I don't know if that's true, because after, if you keep going in, like, that baffles me, because like, chapter 4 is a Weird Route. it has some pretty drastic things that happen. So I'm like, I don't understand how you could come back from that. You kind of like permanently alter a character's entire being. Like multiple characters' entire being. So I'm just like, I don't know how you can cancel that. It doesn't make much sense. Yeah. I think if you were on the fence about playing this game because you're waiting for the full thing to release. I think Deltarune as an entire finished product is still going to be an incredible experience. I think there's no harm in doing it chapter by chapter as like people have been doing right now. But it opens you up to this kind of situation where a chapter might not end in a very nice way, and it kind of leaves you in like, oh, and now you've got that feeling until chapter 6, and that kind of sucks. Because, like, oh, the anticipation for chapter 5 was so high because chapter 4 ended incredibly well. But the thing is, I don't think this story and, like, these episodes will have... It left me wanting, exactly. Chapter 4 left me satisfied and also excited for the next thing. But this has me like, come on, like I gotta, like now, like it's not leaving me excited in a good way. It's kind of got me leaving impatient. Like it's got me feeling impatient about the next thing. And it's not a good feeling. I have faith that the last 2 chapters will be bangers. It's one of those things where it's like I have to come to terms with the fact that not all of the chapters are going to have banger endings. And sometimes in service of the story, some of these just have to be endings that will connect to the next one. You know? Yeah, Marion, I felt that too. It was a long chapter. The ending feels lackluster because it's a sole chapter release. I don't agree with that, is the thing. I think that chapter 3's ending also was very eventful. Because you gotta keep in mind, chapter 3 ended with the fucking Roaring Knight showing up. Like, that shit was, like, that was insane! And then it ends with the fucking bunker, you know? $19 hours for all 5 chapters total, I think. I'm pretty sure that's all chapters total. My major criticism of the chapter is that the fast travel doors take so fucking long to unlock. I don't entirely think that's... Oh, for fuck's sake. I think that's Dawn trying to connect. Deny. I don't fully agree. I think that they unlocked when the game was like, okay, this is when you should go back. Like, for me, I'm taking the fast travel doors as the game's message of like, hey, this is when you should start going back and clearing out shit. Which is fine. It's like a soft, this is the point of no return kind of message. Of them being like, hey, you can fast travel now. I get that there's like things that people want to do in the chapter before you finish it, but also I think Toby just wants you to get through this, like the meat of the story before he lets you go back. I think the ending would have satisfied me if there was a small, if vague update about Rudy. Yeah, they kind of just... Noelle just kind of gets removed from the story, and then Susie's kind of like dour about that. I did like what they did with Susie's mindset, where she's kind of realizing that This isn't just fun times, let's be heroes. And like she's wrestling with the idea that she has to bring Noelle into this. Because they can't just be Chris and her doing it. Like they need the help. Which is interesting. But also not enough of a development for an entire chapter, you know? So, yeah. Also, I thought there would be way more games, so I was like, I'm gonna stream it, because maybe I got 2 more hours of this to go, but nope. Finished it in under an hour. I could've just kept going yesterday. Ugh, but I had a session. Whatever. It was still fun. I still had fun. Yeah. Simonanth, I agree. The pink fight was definitely a highlight. I think that this is literally, like, I think it is still a testament to how good of a writer and how good this game is, where it's only chapter 5 is where we're first starting to get like the episodic fatigue, you know? Like 1 through 4 have just been complete bangers. And then 5 is the first time where I'm like, okay, I really wish this wasn't being released episodically. So the fact that it took this long for it to start to kick in, I think is a pretty good sign. You might have time for the whole weird right now. You think it was intentional by Toby to cause the fatigue? No, absolutely not. I think that Toby is building up to something, but I think this chapter is kind of... This feels like a 6-chapter story. And he had enough ideas to have like a half of a chapter. So this is kind of like some weird transitional chapter into like 6 being maybe the meat and potatoes. Because I feel like this chapter is setting up a lot of interesting things. I don't want to call it a filler chapter because it still has some important stuff. It develops a lot of the characters. It develops Susie and Noelle's relationship. It develops Susie more. It develops Ralsei more. I will say, this chapter made me like Ralsei a lot more than any other chapter. I really liked Ralsei's characterization in this. He's starting to become an actual character instead of just being, hey, I'm the mysterious NPC. Like, he was a hater in this chapter, and it was great. He had an arc. And I liked that. This was more of Ralsei's chapter, honestly. Toby's intention was to make chapter 5 a calm before the storm. Yeah, I get that. And again, it introduced a lot of really fun characters. I loved all of the flowers. I thought they were all really great. Flowery was really funny. The problem, I think, is that
been on this Ben train for almost 3 years now. Lights
Thank you.
don't call me hand.
I expected a bit more of Asgore. Yeah, same. I definitely think he's going to be a big player in the next chapter, given what he said before I sealed the fountain. But then he got kidnapped anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. I love the Ace Attorney gag. Yeah, shit was fun. Again, this is a fun chapter. I liked it a lot, but it just kind of left me a little bit. Man, you're really ending it there? Come on, you gotta give me something else. I feel like this chapter 4 ended with like a sandwich. A sandwich's worth of intrigue and mystery and stuff to get excited for. Here, I kind of got like a saltine. Like, this isn't gonna keep me going, man. You gotta give me a little something extra. We needed 2 more characters doing the jitterbug. Imagine a burger. Hey, I said sandwich, not burger. Imagine a delicious Subway sandwich. Just kidding. Subway sandwiches aren't delicious. Yeah, man, I don't know. I like the little cafe things that you could do with the flowers. That was fun. But a lot of it was just like little jokes. So, yeah. Yeah, pink was great. Ranking of the flowers, God, no, don't make me choose. Green is a 10 out of 10. Orange, I liked her, but her gimmick was a little bit like one note, so 9 out of 10. Yellow was 10 out of 10 because he kept trying to kill himself, which was really funny. Blue was a 10 out of 10. Aqua was a 10 out of 10. Seth was a 10 out of 10. And, am I forgetting anybody? I think that was all of them. Flowery was a 10 out of 10. It was a difficulty, spike. I did notice this chapter was way tougher overall. I had to use my items a lot more often. But something I did notice is that there's not really that big of an incentive to use the tiredness mechanic. It's because Green is the GOAT. Literally all they do is help you, and they're friendly to everybody, and they're just a good person. I like how they fist bumped Susie. Banging food, Green. Yeah. Good gameplay this chapter, as I said before. This is the Dawn Trail of fucking Deltarune chapters. It's the Dawn Trail of Deltarune. Good gameplay. But even then, I feel like Dawn Trail had a decent ending. But like really, it did feel a bit like filler. Yeah, I like the little bird that went. All the enemies were really fun. Like all the enemy encounters were fun. But yeah. Also, the fight with Flowery was great. Really good fight. Very, very fun. But the way, I mean, I would imagine that Toby really did set this up to just be like a one last fun adventure before the game gets really grim. But the problem with that is that that's what chapter 3 felt like. It felt like 3 was the one last fun adventure before things get grim, and 4 it was when things started to get grim, because it's like, oh, the fucking Titans show up, and then like, oh, the fucking Toriel is drunk, and then so it kind of felt like we were just doing chapter 3 again, you know? And also, like, the battle theme changed for 4, and it was called From Now On, and it felt like, oh, like, the story is gonna start taking a darker turn now, and like, it's gonna get a bit more serious. But then it kind of felt with this chapter that Toby, like, got scared of that, and like, took a step back. And was like, what if we just have just one more adventure? Just one more fun adventure with goofy characters and haha funny. And let's make it like a callback to chapter 1. And I'm like, I don't see why you would have to do that. Like, we're already on the darker turn. Like, the turn's already happened. So going back and making it happy and funny again just felt a little, I don't know, it It felt like the game is interrupting its own momentum. It felt like interrupted momentum. Yeah, especially with, like, Susie, like, finding out about the prophecy, and it was something really grim that made her punch the fucking glass until she bled. And then, like, she's outside in the rain, and she's like, I will do what it takes. And then it goes to this, and it's just like, oh, it's another goofy adventure, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, the problem is that now this puts a lot of fucking pressure on 6 to be good. Like, 6 has to be, like, even darker. It was very goofy. Haha, funny anime. It's fine that it was Japanese, I just didn't expect it. Also, like, is the justification for all of the Japan thing being that Asgore has manga? Like, he had one manga sitting on top of his TV? It felt very low stakes. And it's like, you can't raise the stakes in Chapter 4 and then have really low stakes in Chapter 5. It just kind of, I don't know what to feel anymore, is the thing. Do you want this to be lighthearted, or do you want this to be grim? You can't do both. You can't alternate back and forth without having some kind of rising tension. Did you meet the secret boss? Yes, it was great. I loved it. He's also friends with Alphys, so maybe there's more anime in his life that we know about. Yeah, I got maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go. I realized I'm really hungry, so... I don't know if I'll stream Weird Route. I might just, like, tweet my thoughts on it. If it's that short, I might just be like, hey, I played Weird Route, here are my thoughts. And then I'll be like, it was short. Let's wind down. What are you gonna eat? Hamburgers. Cheeseburger. I don't know. I gotta find, that's the wrong scene. I gotta find a place to raid into. It's short, but very intense. It better be. I don't know who to raid into is the question. What friends are playing games? Oh, Nick is streaming. I'll raid into Nick. Yeah. Maybe this chapter will be better on retrospect once the full game is out, and we can think back on it as like, oh yeah, that was the fun one. But as of right now, it left me wanting. Anyway, thanks for stopping by for the short stream, everybody. Appreciate it. I'll be on Girl DM's stream on Saturday, doing voice acting stuff for FF14. So please go to Girl DM stream this Saturday. I already tweeted out the schedule, but just Saturday is where I'll be on a stream. So please go to that if you want to see me do funny voices with my girlfriend. But until then, let's say hi to Nick. Bye, everybody. Bye. Miss you.